So this is the beginning of part E, picking up from part D with it as well. So let's go back here and we're going to put this back to the way it was before, 1443, hit enter, and this is the original format with it. Let me just collapse everything, what we just did over here with it. So I'd like for you to make sure you click on the desktop, click on this right here, and we're going to duplicate this. If you do Control D with it, and go in and rename it for me, please. Rename, and this time I'd like for you to rename this. So the first thing we need to do is come in here and right mouse click on it and rename this. So let's call this thing tablet. Enter. And for a tablet size, I need for you to give it the size of 770 approximately. That's normal for a tablet pad with it, right? So so this is a tablet, and I just want to let you know your desktop should be there still, right? This is your desktop and this is the tablet with it. So the first thing we notice that our menu navigation is all scrambled up like an egg here. So with it, again, you're working in the tablet here. So if you click on the menu item right here, you see it's all scrambled with it as well. And I'm just going to right mouse and delete it or remove it with it. Or if you hit delete, that'll just take it out with it as well. So your menu item, make sure it's under the tablet with it. And we just go in and we just delete it. Okay, hang on a second. Well, I kind of messed up. Make sure you're in the tablet right now, and it's in. Make sure it's in 770 right now before you start to remove anything. So make sure you have the menu item selected here. Make sure it's selected on your left over here, and if you hit the delete, that would also delete it. We're also going to remove the CTA section as well with it. So we're going to change and replace it with the three lines. I call it the hamburger lines with it as well with it. So let's look at this and see if we can search to find that graphics with. So this is continuation to what I kind of messed up. The content Rio doesn't work with it, so I want to ask you to go to eCampus and download my 3-line hamburger icon that I gave you. So go to the file, and I want to ask you to download the hamburger icon with it, right? So you have the hamburger icon right now with it, and I like for you to drag this hamburger icon. It looks like this right now after you delete everything with it, all right? So that's what I want you to do, is to place that in there once the screen size with it as well, all right? So I need to select my logo and my icon to make it align vertically with it as well. So you come up here to the top and you align left, align horizontal, align right, align top, align vertically is this one right here. So you click on that, see how that logo just drops it down a little bit because I just gave it a little small logo with it as well. So like that, okay? So make sure that's aligned properly with it. And hang on, my thing is, okay, so that's what I want you to do. Make sure you get that thing aligned for me. So we need to set the navigation, the 3 hamburger, and the hold down your shift with it. And we're going to actually do the constraint. It's going to be top and right with it. Okay, so if I went into, and I'm going to click on the tablet right now, I'll resize this. You could see how this is how it pushes the left. If you look at the logo, it pushes the left with it. That's kind of messed up with it as well. So we need to fix that. So click on the logo, just the logo. We just want the logo, and we're going to do the constraint now becomes what, left and top with it. So I'm going to do the tablet again, and I want to constraint this thing. As you can see, the menu does this right now with it, right? So right now, as you can see, I want to adjust this right now to about 600, and the width is gonna, and you can see how the text kind of is all messed up in here in this region right here. So I'm gonna click on the text, that's the content section over here with it. This part right here. Let me expand this and make sure you click on, it says increase your design with it as well with it, right? Make sure you have that selected. So as you can see, this is kind of, it's now set to fill, and if you can change this to fix for me, and we're going to adjust this fix right here, this section right here, just make it a little wider, okay? Make that a little wider, like that, okay? And we're going to adjust the width right now of this whole thing to about 623 with it, okay? Or if you don't like, I don't like that number because I want that reality word to be on the line with it. So let's change that to 640 approximately. No, need a little bit more. 680. Okay, so I want that whole text to be on the augmented reality. I don't want to drop down to the next line with it, right? So that's how you want this to actually look like, right? So one of the things we need to adjust this Illustrator part right here with it is take this, and if you hold down your Alt key with it, and you can adjust the width of this right now with it. I need for you to adjust this width right about 642 right now with it. 642. Just go in here and just type in 642. Be a lot easier with it. Okay, so you have 642 is this part. So let's give this a try. I'm going to click on the tablet text up here with it, or click on the tablet word up here with it. Place your cursor, and yes, everything is working properly with it. So I need for you to take a screenshot of this right here. Drop that down to about 600, let's do 774. All right, 774 is about a tablet size with it as well. Take a screenshot of this right here, and this is the tablet size. Correct. The tablet size 770 with this. So it's a little 7. So take a screenshot of the tablet right here. All right, and paste that. Take the whole thing. I want to see the whole Figma thing. All right, don't just take the canvas. So let me also we need to do a mobile version of this thing right now with it. So let me pause the recording right now. The next one's going to be the mobile version.